Hello guys, I'm going to be reviewing the Premier League table this weekend, and yeah. So right now, 20th on Norwich. Norwich have been pretty bad all season. 13 losses, 4 draws, 3 wins. As I'm recording this, you've just drawn with Tottenham. So yeah, obviously a good result for them, but it's not fantastic. They have not. They've spent barely anything and they've got nowhere, so I don't know. 19th is Watford, and you see, Watford, I think they've been doing very well since Nigel Pearson has come into the helm. Like 10 losses is a lot, and they got beat 8-0 by Man City, which is pretty bad, but yeah. Aston Villa 18th. Aston Villa's been like one of the teams that can play good, but they can also play like the defense is made. The team is made of cheese. 17th is West Ham. They've just lost to Leicester as I'm recording this. West Ham have just been shocking, mainly because Fabianski got injured, so David Roberto and whatever the other guy's name is, the English bloke. 16th is Bournemouth. Bournemouth have been absolutely shocking. They have been shocking this year. Like I think anyone will tell you this, but they've been shocking. Just like, how have they ready? Like, Bournemouth, they've been folding. Southampton have not been much better. They're like really. They're like they can be good in the day, Southampton, but a lot of the time they can be. A lot of the time, I mean, conceding 9 goals to Leicester was pretty bad. I mean, you might as well just get sacked for that alone. Whatever. 14th is Brighton. What do I think about Brighton? Brighton, they're a team. You can rely on them. You can rely on them. They'll lose an awful load of games. They'll lose an awful load of games. They'll fold after about February, but still somehow survive. Well, that's the Premier League for you. Right, okay. Burnley. I've just been Burnley. Like, good mid-table outfit, but they're not obviously. Or I don't think they're up to the task of being. They're not up to the task of being like top half, but I think they'll just do a Burnley and just come 14th. Arsenal, this has been a horrible season. Only 5 wins by Christmas is pretty bad. They've gone through how many? Okay, so they went through Emery and Youngberg came in, but they brought in Arteta for some reason. You could have brought in Pochettino, but whatever. Arsenal, they've just been shocking 90% of the time. We move on to Newcastle. Newcastle, been good. They've been have been lethal in parts. Sometimes it'd be like, the kid holding the cross, like that meme. It's a bit like that. It reminds me of 10 Everton. Everton I somehow got Carlo Ancelotti in. I still don't know why. They've been playing the most bang average, like Everton have done in Everton for the best, like. It's like making a campaign, like doing the classic Everton come about 8th. Crystal Palace have been a bit dark horse for me. Like, I didn't think, okay, Crystal Palace are always a top up. They're like a top up team, but what a lot of people don't realise is Selhurst Park away is not exactly it's not exactly an easy 3 points. So yeah. So I think I like what Roy Hodgson is doing over there. I think he's doing very well. Man United have been almost like doing. I've been almost made of a, like, I don't know who's at the top, but who's in charge of sacking people. But I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, he has to go. Like, yeah, because he won a few games in, like, I mean, because you barely beat Watford, mate. Like, that doesn't, like, I mean, actually, no, they got beat by Watford. Yeah, Man United have been shocking. They should get rid of the manager, just bring in Pochettino. I wonder how they do. This is just not Man United form. 7th, Sheffield United. Sheffield United, I find, have been... They've played good. They've got one of the best defensive records in the league. Well, they've actually got the second best. I'll get on to who's number one. They don't score goals, though. They've scored them out similar. Like they don't score many goals. They win like 1-0. Like I know Chris Wilder's probably doing very well with them, and he's probably a very nice man. But their style of play just bores me. Like to watch. Like they're like almost like made of It's almost like they're just too scared to go out of their box when they're winning 1-0. Yeah. 6th, Wolves. Wolves have had, I'd say, a good campaign for giving. I thought they'd do like a Burnley. You know when Burnley came 7th and then they just crumbled under the Europa League pressure and came out 15th. I thought this would happen to Wolves, but no. They've kept their place and done all right in the Europa League as well. So yeah, I'll give it to them. They play very well. 5th is Tottenham. Now Tottenham is very overall. If you ask a Tottenham fan, they would say it has not been a very a good campaign. They have conceded 7. They've scored 7 more goals than they've conceded, which is not Tottenham form. I mean, I don't think getting beat 7-2 by Bayern probably didn't help and stuff like that. And all those other losses. 4th is Chelsea. Chelsea, albeit Frank Lampard has done a better job than I thought he would. I thought he'd have them like mid-table now by now or something, and they brought in like someone like Andre Villas-Boas to kind of like bail them out on that. But no, he's done well. But he's 4th. But last season, they came 3rd last season. If you didn't know. But they didn't really have a good season. Like, yes, they came 3rd, but they didn't have a good season. They won the Europa League. They were a Kepa meltdown away from winning the Carabao Cup. Well, I mean, maybe, I don't know. Caballero, I mean, he is known for saving penalties, so I assumed he probably could have done that one. 3rd is Man City. I don't know whether Man City are in such a bottle just to catch up with the top 2, but they have not been playing Man City football. Like, I mean, they've lost to Wolves twice. I know Wolves are a good team and that, but they've lost to Wolves home and away this season already. And it's not even the new year when I'm recording this. Man City have just been... They've been known to crumble. Like, I mean, they drawed against Newcastle. Like, how do you explain that? Yeah. I haven't really got much more to say about Man City other than Pep has a very nice bald head. Okay. Leicester are 2nd in the table. Have a good defensive record, but are prone to crumbling. Are prone to crumbling like a cheese. If you take the Liverpool loss, 4-0. Okay, they got 4-0 at home, which is pretty bad anyway. You might as well have half the defence shot for crimes against defending. But, okay, looking at the record, they've won 13 games. They've drawn 3, and they've lost 4. So they've lost 2 to Liverpool, once to Man United for some reason, and once to Man City. So they let Leicester, they crumble in the big games. Like, they can beat certain teams, but if you have a look at their record against the top 6, it's not exactly great. So I'd say to Brendan Rodgers, you're probably a very handsome boy. Please just think, you might need to, like kind of get back into that big notion. If you know what I mean. First, Liverpool. I don't really know how to critique it. Really, I mean, they've played 2 less games than Leicester. They're 10 points ahead of Leicester. And hasn't lost a single game going into the new year. What? They have the best defensive record they have in the league. They have the most points. They haven't scored. They've only scored 3 more goals than Leicester. But the thing is Liverpool. They've won the games by like 1 or 2 goals. Like obviously last season was brilliant for Liverpool and Man City. Today, I think Liverpool will do it this year. Like personally, got such a strong grip on the title. I think that's it. Like I think they've got it. Yeah, I'll do my top 7 prediction now. So I think seventh, I think will be Man United. I think Sheffield United might crumble after about March. They might end up about 10th. 6th, I'm gonna say Wolves. Like Wolves, I think I think Wolves gonna stay where they are. They're just gonna win a couple games, lose a couple games there and there. Actually, they've drawn 9 times. That's a lot. 5th, I reckon will be Chelsea. Chelsea have not been convincing to me. I mean, my God, they lost to West Ham. Chelsea have all around haven't been that good. 4th, I'm gonna say Tottenham. Tottenham have been brilliant. Like well, not brilliant. They've been, like crap at times, but can be good. Mind you, they've lost to some games they could have won. I mean, I know they lost to Brighton 3-0 away, but that was mainly because Lloris did his arm in like the first minute or something. Get well soon, Hugo. So you can go from that. So you can go on the piss with Danny drink water. Or Danny drink lager or whatever. 3rd, I think will be Leicester. I think Leicester they've been losing that form. I've got them to 2nd. Okay, so they lost to Man City. They lost to Liverpool. They just about edged a win at West Ham United. Yeah. Yeah, as I'm recording this, the Man City game would have kicked off about... the Man United game would have gone 20 minutes ago. I wonder how that will go. First, Liverpool. I said that before. It's just the way it's going. I don't think anyone can stop them. Like they're playing. I think they're playing so well. Like similar to last season. The thing is, Liverpool only lost 1 game last season, but they drew quite a few, and that's the problem. They drew quite a few. So yeah, that's the end of my Premier League review and predictions. Actually, no, it's not. I'm going to say 3 relegated teams. So the 3 relegated teams I'm going to say is Norwich, Aston Villa, and West Ham. I think Watford will climb out of 19th and they might end. I would say they'll end up 16th. But Bournemouth will end. So, Bournemouth does not look like a good season for them, but they probably won't get mad at me because obviously they probably won't hurt a daffodil. So yeah, that's the end of this video. Actually now, hope you've feel free to challenge my opinion in the comment section down below. Please subscribe to my channel. We're near the grand mark of 11 subscribers. Yeah, so help me reach that goal, and I'll buy you all a Krispy Kreme donut. Yeah, see you next time, whenever that may be. If I had to guess, I would say 100 and I'd say on the 30th of December. Okay, thank you. Bye.